Some homeowners think they need to renovate everything before selling, but that's not true. In fact, I've seen homeowners spend $30,000 to $50,000 on renovations that did not increase their net profit. If you're thinking about selling in 2026, especially in Central Florida, this is what actually matters. So here are the ROI protecting improvements that I recommend taking care of. Okay, these are safety and finance issues. If you have any roof leaks, get those repaired. Any active plumbing leaks, if your HVAC is not working, if you have any electrical issues like an outdated electrical panel, basically anything that affects insurability. So why, you ask? For FHA or VA buyers, your property won't pass inspection. Insurance companies can block closings, and not having these items done definitely shrink your buyer pool. So if it affects financing or insurance, it affects your price. Other items where you get a high ROI. Fresh interior paint in neutral tones. If you have a home that has, lime green walls, I highly recommend a fresh coat of neutral paint. Replaced heavily stained carpet. It helps gives the home a fresh, clean feeling. Do a deep clean, everything, baseboards, floors, windows, windowsills, get it all cleaned. It goes a long way. Work to declutter, get things off the countertops. If buyers see a lot of things on the countertops, it tells them that there's not a lot of counter space. Even if you need to get a small storage unit, declutter the home. Basic landscaping refresh, mulch, trimming back the bushes. That stuff goes a long way when the buyers pull up to the house and they see something that's clean and fresh looking. These items are inexpensive and increase perceived value. Okay? Buyers don't want projects when they move in. They want move-in ready, and doing these things will allow your house to be move-in ready. Other items to consider are some lighting and hardware. If you have extremely outdated light fixtures, update them. Add some modern cabinet hardware. Update the mirrors in the bathrooms. Those have small cost and usually a big visual impact. What I don't recommend doing, things that will not give you a high ROI and where a lot of sellers tend to overspend. I don't recommend a full kitchen remodel. Unless it's falling apart, you probably don't need it. Buyers expect to customize kitchens themselves. You rarely get dollar for dollar ROI. Luxury bathroom overhauls. If it's functional and clean, leave it. Cosmetic updates are fine, but full tear-outs are usually unnecessary. Don't redesign things based on the latest Instagram or TikTok trends. Okay, neutral sells. Personal taste limits your buyer pool. And remember, these are my recommendations if you're trying to sell. If you've already updated and upgraded because of your personal taste, that's fine. Remember, I'm talking specifically houses that we're trying to sell slightly below market value to get it sold quickly. What actually gives you your return on investment, your ROI? It comes from condition. Is the home clean and maintained? Financing accessibility. Can most buyers qualify? That gives you the biggest buyer pool. Pricing strategy. Is it listed comparable to properties like that per square foot? Your marketing strategy. That's where I come in. Is the property marketed correctly? As both an investor and a listing agent, I evaluate homes two ways. What will buyers pay and what will investors deduct? If you overspend on upgrades, investors won't pay you more, and retail buyers still compare you to the updated comps. You don't need to renovate everything. You need to remove objections. That's a big difference. If you're thinking about selling in 2026, I'll walk your property and tell you exactly what matters, what doesn't, what to fix, and what to leave alone before you spend the dollar. message me home prep, and I'll send you a home prep checklist.